thoughts, views, and opinions of this podcast are for those who don't give a fuck about others' thoughts, views, and opinions. We say what the fuck we want to say, and if that's how we feel, that's how we feel, and if you hurt, so what? Keep it alone. Respectfully. Welcome to the show.
Okay, look at my niggas. We got the NFL edition. Everybody came
Hey,
ready.
even though they got that ass thing, he's still representing. That's what's up, bro. Much respect.
Damn,
Much love to you, my guy.
you ain't even
Hey,
gonna give him 2 seconds to like just settle in, huh?
Nah, hey, I ain't gonna
hey,
lie, bro.
who y'all beat today?
That's, we beat the Browns, bro. Don't
Oh,
matter.
okay,
A dub is a
okay,
dub, bro.
okay.
A
Yeah,
dub is a
you
dub.
beat you beat the Browns.
I don't
Good
want to
job.
hear it.
Round of applause.
Hey, I expect that energy though after that ass whooping.
Hey man, I already told y'all earlier it's gonna be a 12-5 year. I know we weren't gonna beat the I know we weren't gonna beat the Packers twice, so they got their one off.
Okay.
Nah, that was a good game though. Hey, I respect it though, because I wish basketball was like that. Because they fought to the very end. You know what I mean? Like they really fought to the end. Now, I'm not being funny. I'm being serious. Because like in basketball, that's how parlays be getting fucked up. Because they
Oh no,
at the end of the fucking fourth quarter with maybe 8 minutes left, they're done. But these motherfuckers fought to the very last second. So
well I will say the bright of that day of that game was I saw the rookie what's his name dang it Tesla however he says his name he caught that toe tap in the end zone. I was like, okay. I was looking at him all preseason, and I think he's gonna be good for the Lions. We got the speed. We got the guy that can shake niggas. Now we got that big nigga that can just well, he's not a nigga, but still, but he can still like catch that lob.
Shannon, I know you with me, bro. You with me or not? He got it on deck too.
Yeah.
He ain't gotta
Yeah,
go
that one's
nowhere.
empty. Hold
All
on,
sit
that
in
one's
arm's length.
empty. While he figures that out, uh, okay, y'all got it. Go ahead, Swayze. Y'all got y'all. You do your thug thizzle. I'm gonna take a little. Trey, I know
Oh,
you down there with the whiskey. You know he got the.
No, actually, I'm drinking some hard salsa today,
this is something new here. I don't know
but it's
what
not
it
it's nine
is,
percent
but
though.
you ever had that?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
What was
Oh,
that Bailey's? What was that?
No, nigga.
fucking
Bailey
no idea.
Barman.
Barman.
I think
It looked
around
good.
I see it.
Shout
I might
out.
have to swing to your house and grab a quick sip.
Mm,
Yeah, come through, bro.
pause. Um,
I was
hey,
at a pause. I said a sip. Like
I don't
I
know.
say a dick. Like what the fuck?
I might swing by your house and grab a quick sip. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know. Sounds a little sus.
that doesn't
But
sound sus, bro.
uh, first off, shout out to the Niners. Talk about a fight, right? Talk about a fight. But
Yeah, y'all did it.
we did it. We did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them Jaguars though. The
You
big
hear me?
Jags. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, how about them fucking Cowboys? Uh, listen,
you gonna show them the scenes in here?
fuck. I remember shit on them if they're here, if he wasn't here. You know what I'm saying?
Cowboys
Listen,
trash, bro.
yeah, fuck them niggas. My week has been going. My football week is great so far. If this fantasy thing can work out for me, it'll be perfect. Cowboys lost, Chiefs lost. You feel me? Lions, I'm sorry, buddy. All my niggas teams won except for uh Trey, but the other
I
Trey,
ain't gonna lie though.
I didn't want his team to
Trey?
win anyway. So
Hey, I was rooting for the Lions though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I
Hey,
fuck
once I
like if
once I
y'all
saw how they started, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a long game.
if you
Cause they
guys aren't playing the Bengals, like I'm rooting for y'all team.
oh, that's
So I
sweet.
want y'all to be happy. But
I ain't got no hate for the Bengals, so except for
but
talking shit, then I'll talk
but
shit
when
back.
I got on there and seen that score of the Lions, hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I put the Lions on my FanDuel. I had them beating Green Bay. So
Y'all rooting for the Niners?
yeah, I put the Niners on there.
Okay,
Depending on who
Trey.
they're playing. depending on who they're playing.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. All
But
right.
yeah, and more than likely, I will put in for the Lions. I mean, there's only a few teams I don't like. I don't want the Steelers ever to win. I don't want the Cowboys to ever win. I damn sure don't want the Packers to ever win. Um, and I used to hate the Patriots. I don't think I hate them anymore though.
Tom Brady gone, so
Yeah,
Real quick.
but at the same point, like even with Tom Brady, when Tom Brady went to the Buccaneers, I ain't hate Brady. I actually was rooting for him at the Buccaneers. So
Yeah, Brady
I
been
don't know.
cool since he left the Patriots. But real
Yeah,
quick,
yeah.
shout out to my cousin Bam. He a Packers fan. You know, he can't help it. But shout out to him.
Fuck you, man.
He's damn okay.
Damn.
He support not we not he support listen to the show. So I want to make sure I give him a special shout out to that Packers fan. All the rest
Nah,
of them.
you're all right, man. But fuck your team.
All right.
Yeah.
He,
Okay.
you said it. Uh, shout out to all the Bengals fans. Shout out to all the Lions fans. Shout out to all the Jaguar fans. You know, you really either from Jacksonville or you really dedicated. You're a real fan. So, and of course, shout out to the gold standard. You know how we do things. Uh, welcome again to another episode of Respectfully a Pod Show. I believe this is episode I don't know, 27. I don't know.
Sound all right.
Either way it goes, it'll be down there if
6-7,
we're wrong. 28, 27. I don't fucking know.
6-7,
Huh?
6-7.
No, 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 no. Nigga, hell no. Leave me alone. It's not 27. I'm lost. I'm confused.
I don't know what's going on
I'm
anymore.
confused too because all the kids keep saying 6-7. So
Yeah,
anytime
yeah.
numbers are involved, it's always some 6-7.
Six,
I
seven.
got my kids 2K and I hit them with the 6-7. They said, what should I make? I said, I don't know. Maybe somebody that's 6-7. And they laughed. They got a kick out of it.
Hey, old guys.
I guess I'm old. Fuck it.
Yeah.
No, I saw that on
It's from a song by Skrilla. Do 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 do. And do say 6-7.
Yep. I'm old. Shout out to all the old people. Shout out to Skrilla, whoever the fuck that is. Shout out to 6-7, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it means. So I may not be wanting to shout that shit out, but you know, it is what it is. All of our returning listeners, we do appreciate y'all. And if you're new here, we appreciate you as well. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, so you find out when we post new content, which is damn near weekly. You know what I'm saying? We try to be consistent with y'all. So anybody leaving comments, again, we appreciate you. Find us on our Instagram, TikTok, X, all under the same name, Respectfully a Pod Show. You should be able to find us. I'm here. Swayze's here. Trey motherfucker's here. S. Dot is here. Redhead, deadhead. Trey is not here with us, but shout out to him anyway. How y'all been?
I've been pretty good.
Chilling.
I finally hit a little FanDuel bet after the pod last week.
What's up?
That shit came through. Other than that, same shit. You know, I had football yesterday. My kids, the team we BTA, the other team, Delta ass. They said we whooped their ass.
What was the other team? What was the other team's name?
Well, Pike.
Pike.
Yeah.
You got your ass whooped.
But
that's where I'm at, Pike.
by the Tomahawks, we BTA for sure.
Shout out to the Tomahawks. Shout out who on that team? Mars?
Jaden.
Jaden. Shout out to Jaden. Put belt to ass to them Pike bitches.
Yeah. Other than that, had football. Had a pretty chill Saturday. I didn't do anything. Most of the kids were gone, so they were all chilling with friends. Left me by myself with my girl. And today, same shit. Baseball all day. I got to figure a way to watch football though, since Stream East is down.
Oh, I'll send you the links. I'll send you the websites.
Yeah, I'm at the fields all day. Yeah, but shout out to my kids, man, for their dedication and hard work. Shit's crazy.
Big
But thanks
shout
for
Big shout out to the kids.
Other than that, that's it. You know, nothing. I don't want to go on too long, but yeah, I'm good, man. Chilling.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Trey, how you been, bro? Okay, you're muted.
You shit on mute, bro.
No, I'm good. Football has started, so that always puts me in a good mood. Um, I mean, I'm all about my team, but at the same point, you know what I mean. I'm not one of those fans that's gonna be down and out when their team loses. Been down for the whole week. Like, oh well, my fucking team lost. You know what I mean? It's all good. But anyway, football's on. Finally got something to watch. I'm not really much of a. The only sports I really actually get really into is football. So it's like, that's my season. That's my season to shine. So,
I do
um,
have to interrupt real quick. It's
yeah.
been a minute. We ain't got no new Thornton stories, bro. He been chilling. He been good.
You mean Lawson? Thornton, chill. Lawson is the mecca of all evil. Um,
No daycare stories.
nah,
All right.
not recently.
He's keeping his hands to himself.
Right.
Yeah, actually, the funny thing is, like every day when he comes home from school, he's like, "Mommy, Daddy, I didn't hit anybody today," and I'm like, "That was your,
Right.
that was that's a good day for you when you don't hit people." He's like, "Yeah," it's like okay.
Nice. Shout out to Lawson for keeping him the mittens off of niggas. You know?
Yeah.
Shout out.
Oh, but we were so there's a little story. So I don't know how y'all feel. So like if a kid when a kid's like messing with your kid. So we were at a fall fest out in Zionsville, and there was a bunch of bounce houses, stuff like that. These kids were, I mean, they're being kids, whatever, but there was like a little maze, bounce house maze my kid went through, and you had to do a climb thing where you had to climb up this little thing to go down a slide. So he's climbing up this thing, and technically it's whoever was watching the bounce house's fault because he shouldn't let the next group go, but he did. So the next group's going, and then this kid starts climbing behind my son, pulls on my son's leg, and mind you, this isn't a fall drop. This isn't a small drop. It's actually a pretty big drop because it's like a probably good 25, 30 foot in the air. I mean, it is padded and everything, so he's not getting hurt, but at the same point, like, so it's this kid grabs my son's leg and just pulls him down. My son's like almost, actually, no, he was at the top of it. He was basically at the top of it, pulls him down, throws him to the ground. And I'm like, I mean, I'm about to put hands on this kid, but at the same point, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in the middle of the suburbs. I ain't about to, go to jail. So I'm like, I'm trying to chill out, but at the same point, how do y'all feel like I don't know if I'm just like that overly protective parent or like don't put your hands on my kid. But at the same point, it was a kid. It was kid on kid crime at that point. So it's like, should I even care? Because kids are gonna roughhouse. But I don't know. I felt some type of way after that.
What I mean, with boys, I wouldn't really care too much. And I mean,
Yeah,
someone's house, if they were like on the playground, it's just fucking mulch or the ground, maybe a little different. But
yeah,
maybe one time, like, okay. Maybe if it's just like that's the thing, like the game has now become pull my son down, then
yeah,
we can't do that. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something to the kid, but I'm not gonna put hands on him. And then if he don't, whatever. But that's what I kind of, they got them little shits in the mall. I used to hate my kids having to go there and play when it's just like random ass motherfucking kids out there, and even they
yeah,
be mad
yeah,
because it's like, bruh, whose kid is this? Like, somebody get your
yeah.
fucking, but, you know, I guess boys will be boys.
Yeah, I kind of let it go. I was like, I ain't about to be the dad in here getting thrown out or cussing somebody else out. Um, Especially in the suburbs, man. You got to watch yourself in the suburbs because we ain't supposed to be there. So no, I'm playing.
What you talking about? I'm supposed to be out here. Uh, Shannon, how you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling. I had a pretty decent weekend. Stepped out again. Tried to
Nice.
see what that day life looked like in Pittsburgh.
How's it
It was
looking?
it was cool. It wasn't bad. It was different.
That's what's
You
up.
go out today?
It wasn't bad. Nah, I just chilled today.
Oh, okay.
I thought about going somewhere to watch the game, but I just chilled today.
Hey, Shannon smacked. If
I
y'all,
am.
if y'all,
I am. Facts.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Other than that, nothing else, bro. Big time
Nah.
Jaguars.
Jaguars did their thing.
That's what's up.
Did they thing?
While we at
Hey,
it,
how did Travis Hunter do?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I didn't see none highlights for it, but
I didn't see shit.
I saw he cut his
Uh,
hair. He cut his locks
Little
off.
dreads off.
Yeah. So there's that. You know what I mean? Showed up. They said it, I've been seeing like Ninja Turtle memes with his picture and smiling, walking in the locker room with his new hair. He do. I think
Yeah,
it's because his mouth's so fucking big, bro. His
yeah.
yeah.
He got a big mouth, no homo.
But yeah. Yeah, but shout out to Travis Hunter. Um Trey, I kind of cut you off though. Other than that, Lawson keeping his hands to himself and shit. You had a good weekend.
Yeah. We did. I'm exhausted as fuck, but we had we had that. We had a birthday party. Wait, did we have a birthday party this week? No, we had soccer. So I have soccer uh Friday, Saturday, and then there was another. Then we went to the Fall Fest on Saturday. Today was chill because like I literally just let my kids run around. So and while I watch football. So yeah, everything was cool though. I ain't gonna drag it on, but it was all good.
That's what's up. Yeah. Jakai had a game flag. He was in flag football. So that was cool. They didn't win. He's definitely doing everything but what listening to the coach, and especially when he's not on the field. It's
Yeah.
bunch of dancing. They play on like the high school field, so it was a bunch of picking up the little rubber tire pellets, and though that fight going on with him and other kids on the sideline. But a lot of dancing. There's, I've never seen the kid dance so much until they're like on the sideline somewhere of a game or something like that. But shout out to them. He did pretty good though when he got in there. Did his thing. So
What's up?
um, that was pretty much it, man. Spent time with the kids this weekend. Of course, today watched football once I got back to the crib, and it's back at it for another week. I didn't kept my hands to myself. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have to put hands on no kids or no adults. So
That's a good
I
thing.
did.
Yeah.
Um, I did reach a milestone this weekend though.
what's that?
Fucking Marcellus.
What's the
He
milestone?
he wanted them J's that came out this week, them fours.
Them fours.
And I was cool. He wears size 7,
Okay.
but he's size 8 now.
Oh yeah,
What's up?
you got the big boy pricing now.
That motherfucker went from 160 to 220.
Yeah,
That shit sucks.
that's how it happens, buddy.
So he's gonna have to lose. We're gonna have to get them feet more slim so they ain't so wide, so we can start rocking some Vans and shit, bro.
So hey,
Man.
yeah.
Gotta rock the Vans, bro.
Good luck. Good luck. He
Yeah.
might he might have that Jordan bug now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Jays. For
Shout
sure.
out to LeBron.
Fuck LeBron and them weak ass shit. Yeah. Speaking of that, so what we got on deck this week, having beef with people and shit. If you're out, all right. I guess say you're out and about. Your homeboy, what are the rules, I guess, to rules of engagement with your partners or whoever? They get in a fight. What are the rules to you having to jump in? Now, there's different set of rules when they just get in a fight. And I don't, Shannon, were they getting jumped? Does it have to be just jumped or is it just a fight in general?
I think it's a fight in general.
All right. So your boy, your homie's out. Shit pop off. Do you hop in? And then the second part was if you kind of see tensions rising and you kind of telling them like, hey, yo, chill. I'm not out here for this shit tonight. And they still escalate the situation and engage in a fight. Do the rules change then? Are you allowed to be like, I'm gonna let that nigga get his ass whooped, or I'm just not involved in it?
So I'm a put it this way. Like it depends on how good a friend you are, because there be some people I'll be just hanging out with. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, yeah, I'm not gonna do this tonight. But then there'd be some of the people that I'd be like if I was out with one of y'all, you know what I mean? If y'all pop popping off, I'm gonna have your back. You know what I mean? So it's like, I guess it depends on who it is. But if that's your boy, if that's your nigga, you know what I mean. If you call him that, you know what I mean. Then I'll put it this way: if you tell him, "Hey, I'm not on this right now. I ain't trying to be on this right now," and he continues to escalate the situation, then I wouldn't say I'll let him get his ass whooped, but at the same point, I would like, I'll let him fight. If they fight, he's getting ass whooped, I'm gonna jump in. But if he's not getting his ass whooped, then I'm let it go.
Okay.
But then again, go ahead.
No, all right. No, that was gonna be my other question. So even if it's a one-on-one and just shit just pop off in general, y'all ain't even have a conversation yet. Are you jumping in no matter what, or are you only waiting to find out like, well, if he's got it, he got it. But are you waiting to, see if he's getting his ass whooped, or is it just a on site? Is it automatic?
If it's I'll put it this way: if I'm on that for the night, then yeah, we gonna jump somebody. Now, if he's getting jumped, that's automatic. You got to jump in. You can't let your dude get jumped. If it's a one-on-one fight, I would say, you know what I mean, let him fight. Now, if he's the one that's antagonized, if he's the one that's just a drunk ass in the room, just being the instigator, and I'm sorry, you're gonna have to get knocked out. Like if it's a one-on-one fight. But if people are jumping you, then yeah, I'm gonna have to step in because that's my boy. No matter what, you know.
Okay. Uh, Shannon, you wanna go? Maybe clarify. I might not have translated the topic uh the best. So if you want to step in, you know what I'm saying?
No, I think you did good. I mean, I guess my stance would like if I told you, hey, you go over here and start this shit, you on your own, you on your own. But if some shit jumped off and I didn't know or some shit like somebody fucking with you, I'm in. But I think at some point, like I made it clear, like, hey, don't do this because you starting some shit that I'm not with you. But at the end of the day, I'm down. You in some shit and it's y'all, I'm in.
I'm in. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, like I agree with you guys. There's somebody that I'm close with, and yeah. I mean, I got a few friends back in Dayton, that I'm like real cool with, but they kind of go out like looking for trouble. You know what I mean? And
The
um,
one niggas,
we'll
the
just keep it
one
at that.
one niggas.
We'll keep it at that.
Them niggas,
Swayze,
yeah.
listen, Swayze cool with these niggas. Well, it's one nigga in particular. Swayze listen, every time he call him his friend, it kind of lightweight get on my nerves. But I can't control his friends. But I don't like that one nigga. So, anyways, go ahead.
But it really just depends. And kind of the same thing you guys said. Like if it's one of you guys or like family or somebody, then I guess it really don't matter. Like I'm gonna jump in no matter what. But I mean, it's kind of hard for me to say though, because I don't think I've ever been in a fight in my entire adult life. So, it's kind of hard for me to say if I would or not. But I mean, I know if I was in that position where, I seen one of you guys like if you guys were fighting and you were getting your ass whooped, then like I might let you get your ass whooped depending on like what the circumstances were. But like if you're knocked out cold and people still, then I'm gonna have to get them off you. But you know, I mean, you get your ass whooped, you get your ass whooped. But I'm not gonna let you get beat to death. You know what I mean? But it just depends, like if you're starting shit. You know what I mean? Like if we're chilling and you just running your mouth and it's like, bro, chill, and you just keep running your mouth, then But for the most part, I'm gonna make sure you guys are good. Not gonna make sure shit gets too far. Um, but I got faith in y'all, so I don't really think that I don't see anybody fucking y'all up. So
Anybody can get fucked up.
I ain't gonna lie though. Like I went out with one time when we were all in Dayton. I don't know who else was there, but I know Jermaine and Trey were there, and we were in the Oregon district. And when Trey was there, the light skinned big Trey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Having him and Jermaine around, bro, I wasn't talking shit, but I was giving looks, bro. You know what I mean? I was
Was every day
giving
your
them,
bodyguard or something like? It's like
I was just giving them looks,
You weren't
bro.
even
I had
you
a
weren't
couple
even aware.
drinks, bro. I was giving them looks like, fuck you want, bro. You know what I mean? Like, Trey, Jermaine. You know, I got some big ass dudes around me, bro, so I wasn't scared of shit. Um, but overall, for the most part, um, I just don't like fighting these days. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people can't take an ass whooping without coming back on some menace society shit. You know what I mean? Like, you get your ass beat, somebody gonna try and shoot you. You know what I mean? Like, so I just try and stay away from the bullshit, honestly. Keep myself out that situation.
one thing I will say though, and I'll give props to Jermaine because there was a time we were out at I forget what bar it was. We were out at some bar and I can't remember the full story. I was super drunk, and I was in the my girlfriend needed toilet paper. There's that toilet paper in the restroom, so I went into the restroom and I kicked down the toilet paper in the men's thing and took it over to my girl. So at this time, I'm getting like the security guard just swarm me, I get yoked up, freaking drag me out of the club. Right, I'm like about to get my ass whooped by like five bodyguards, and here comes Jermaine pounding out the back door, like what the fuck's going on back here? Like it's like
I'm
I
a
was like, he came out like, hey, he came out like he was ready to go. I was like, okay, like, but to be honest, like, I was in the way wrong. I was in like the super wrong, and he came out in defense, like. So I will say, Jermaine is one of them niggas that will have your back.
Yeah.
For sure. Uh, so it's funny that you brought that up. That wasn't what I was going to bring up, but Trey is that nigga that we talking about. I just want to say that. Yeah, you nigga.
Me, I
Yes,
don't start shit. I'm
you
chill. I'm chill
literally
out.
just gave an example. You literally just gave us an example.
Yeah, I probably did.
I had another one though in mind. Um, that we were at a titty bar. Me and Trey up in the titty bar doing our thing, looking at titties. And he's like, yo, I gotta go use the restroom. I'm like, cool, all right, whatever. I'm doing my thing, looking at ass. Next thing I know, here comes this nigga. And he's like, hey, yo, I swear to God, bro, I'll shoot everybody up in this motherfucker. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you talking about? He's like, I'm gonna shoot everybody up.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the knife.
I'm like, all right, time out, my guy. Time to fuck out. You know what I'm saying? My guy was nice and wasted. He was white boy wasted. Next thing I know, I got bouncers, big niggas. You know, I'm not a big guy. You know what I mean? I'm a fight if I need to. I'm not a tough guy. Never claimed to be. You know what I mean? Um, Real quick, I don't know if any of y'all watching this, but fucking DeAndre Hopkins probably just had
Yeah, I saw that catch.
catch of the year already.
Yeah, that was sick.
But anyways, bouncers is like, hey, yo, you and your boy got to fucking go. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? Like what? You know, right? This nigga went to the bathroom and he done went down and he done threatened everybody in the motherfucking club and then just came back like he was about to continue partying like everything was hunky dory. You know? So I don't, yes, to answer the question though, any of y'all get in a fight, if it's one on one, I'm gonna let y'all fight. If you get knocked out, you get knocked out. But I'm not going like I'm more aligning with Swayze. I'm not gonna let them knock you out, then keep whooping your ass. I'm gonna step in. If it's one on one and another person step in, I gotta step in. You know what I mean? We gotta make this fair. Now I guess both of us is fighting. You feel me? Um, Now, if you done on some drunk shit and you out here starting shit with people and I don't have this conversation with you, like, bro, re fucking lax, my nigga. You know,
Yeah.
you need to fucking chill.
Facts.
and you don't want to chill, you want to be on some drunk rah-rah shit, same rules is kind of gonna apply.
I don't think you ever had that conversation with me before, though. Like, I think that
No, because we was cool. Next thing I know, you come back and you about to shoot the whole club up. So I had no
Yo,
opportunity to
hey,
do that.
take a shot for that.
What we taking a shot for? What we taking a shot for? Me getting a DUI that night?
Nah, I don't even.
Take a
Yo,
shot.
I ain't gonna lie,
that
bro.
was a bad
This is
night. That was a bad
totally,
night.
this is totally off topic, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ever since Jermaine said something about my hairline, bro, every time I look at myself, I can't. This shit's been there since. Like, I can't get rid of that comment.
Where did that come from?
When did I
Cause
say
I'm just
about
sitting
your
here
shit?
looking. I'm looking at myself in the mirror, bro, and I'm like, I wonder if people think I'm bald, bro.
When did I
I
say
can't
something?
see. I
When,
can't see no hair. All I see is fucking. That's it.
We taking a shot?
when
My
did I say?
hairline is
Well,
way.
listen.
That's why I keep doing this all the time, bro. Because
So
I
look,
want motherfuckers to see the hair.
I'm gonna tell you the trick. I'm gonna tell you the trick. See, the problem is
Look down, bro. Like
your
that.
so no, yeah, but your camera view is you got it coming from down to up. You need to get a camera view where it's above you,
Mm.
and then you is looking down on you. That's it. That's the only problem.
When I look at myself, I see myself and I look bald because all I see is a big ass forehead, bro. Shot to that.
Shout out to big ass foreheads. When did I say something about your hairline though? I didn't say nothing about your hairline.
Shannon got to remember. This was back. This was back in the third main days.
Oh, I don't know.
This was back in the third main days, bro. You said something. Ever since then, bro, every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, is it time to go bald or what, bro? I got a lot of hair, bro.
Shout out to 30, man.
Shout out to Third of Maine. And hey, anybody leave a comment down below. Is it time for shit? Is it time for Swayze to let it go? Let,
That's why I always be doing this.
let it
Nah, don't
let it
do it, man.
Nah, not yet, bro.
Until you start seeing that little spot. Mm-mm.
Yeah, in the back.
Yeah.
I mean, they got that cream and shit now you can put on there and try to revitalize your motherfucking follicles, bro.
Or I can just spray it on there.
No, we don't want to do no of that. We don't want to do none of that shit.
Jump into a swimming pool, you fuck.
Yeah, we
I
don't
don't
want
swim.
no Beijing.
Just like a nigga.
Not
Yes.
Beijing.
No, sir.
Hey, you want to hear? I'm other Trey. He ain't here today. We off subject, but
Hey, real quick, hold on, real quick. Well, just and then we can go to what you. Let me say this real quick, since he ain't here though. Also, shout out to Redhead, Deadhead, Big Fred, Moose Knuckle. You know what I'm saying? Cause he did look out for me. You know what I'm saying? Trey will definitely fight. You know what I'm saying? He'll get out there and put paws on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you rolling with him. And I ain't gonna say I wasn't necessarily in a fight, but I know I can count on him. And my beef kind of transferred to him. And Trey got out there and did work. So
Okay.
I just want to, since we was on that subject and he ain't here to talk about it, I just want to kind of speak for him. You know what I'm saying? Trey well out there, definitely. If you rolling with him, you got an extra set of mittens out there.
Hey, that's why I said when I was with y'all, bro, I felt safe.
Hey, before we move on, while this nigga's talking shit about me, let me bring out something that Trey did out at no, not Trey, Jermaine. We were out at Gillis, Dobie Gillis. So tell me why this nigga tries to fight some undercover cops.
No, they were security.
Yes, that was an undercover cop too, because he was about to bring some cops and beat your ass. And was Trey with you? Yeah, me. It was me and Trey. Me and Trey were both there, and we were both like, "Hey, you need to chill out." But at the same point, we were like, "Hey, you know what I mean? Let's square up though. Let's square up because, like, you know what I mean? We if you fight, we fighting." But at the same point, like, hey, I'm not the only one that does crazy shit, bro. Don't pull it all on me.
Hey,
You have been there too.
if I can't remember, but I remember a few times when I was out with Jermaine, and especially when that alcohol get in the system, bro. I just remember a couple times I felt like some shit was about to pop off, but I can't remember when. But yeah, I definitely felt like that.
Listen,
But because I knew for a fact, like I was like nervous because I'm like, bro, I don't like to fight. I don't want to fight. But if he get in a fight, I don't have a choice but to fight. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
now I remember,
I'm
feeling
not.
like that at least a couple of times.
I'm not a fighter either. I just defend myself. But the night Trey talking about that was because tr- other Trey was getting. He was in a fight, and then some niggas tried to hop in, and one of them just so happened to be security, but I didn't know it, so I pulled that nigga. I was getting him the fuck up off of him, and then niggas want to be like, "Oh, well, you touched the fucking security, nigga. I don't know you security. I just see you grabbing on my people, so I'm just trying to get you off. So don't act like I'm just out here reckless. That's all. I just want to put that out there." Swayze, before we move on, what was you trying to what were you trying to say? I cut you off. My fault.
That was just totally random, but no homo. Trey crossed my mind uh, earlier this week. Not you, the other Trey.
I've been thinking about you.
But yeah, he crossed my mind. Somebody thought I was fucking Mexican, bro. Thought I was
Damn.
Mexican and Dominican, and
Mm.
so then I thought about it. I was like, man, I can't really be mad at Trey. So I was like, this is what people think of me, bro. They think I'm Mexican,
Lexican.
but I'm not, and I'm everything but Hispanic. So
Did he think you was the legal kind or the illegal kind?
both.
You can't be both.
I mean, I don't know. They just thought I was
All
thought
right.
I was Dominican, not Mexican, but they thought I was Dominican.
All
I
right.
was like, nah, bro.
My Dominicans.
Shout out to the Afro Latinas. Afro, what do they call the niggas that's like that? What's the Afro Latina
Bro,
version of the men? I'm sorry for my ignorance, but I ain't never heard of just black
Latinas and
Mexican. Oh,
Blaxican.
Blaxican. All right. Shout out to all the Blaxicans, illegal and illegal. I mean, illegal and legal. You know.
Hey, I'll tell you the truth though. My neighbor was Dominican, right? And I mean, you know the island is it's half DR, half Haiti. There's niggas on that continent. It's not a continent; it's an island. But anyway, bro, there were some dudes that be hanging out at my boy's house that were Dominican, and they darker than all of us. So, I mean, don't be. I mean, I'm not. Dominicans, one thing I don't care about getting confused for. I mean, I don't confuse for anything but black, but Dominican I wouldn't care about. And then what's the other Spanish?
this dude I know from Belize, I thought he was black till he started speaking. Motherfucker speak like
And you're like,
great
nah,
Spanish,
like,
bro. I was like, damn, fuck you with the nigga.
Hey, speaking of baseball, yeah, them niggas be throwing me off. And you know, I don't.
What?
No, I'm saying I don't follow baseball. So sometimes I may be watching Sports Center or some shit, and I see a nigga and they go to talk to him. He look like a straight up, just a regular ass nigga. Then that nigga start being,
yep.
like, the fuck? So yeah.
No racism over here. We love our Latinos.
Yeah, we love everybody.
They're good peoples, man.
We love all colors of the rainbow. Shout out
Yes.
to the gays.
You just had to throw that in there.
I mean, hey, you know what it is. We gotta stick with our core audience. You feel me?
Yeah, it's my girlfriend. It's her brother's birthday.
Shout out to your brother, your girlfriend's brother.
What's his name?
Jason.
Shout out to Jason.
Happy birthday, Jason.
Happy birthday, Jason. You know,
Happy birthday, bro.
happy birthday again to Jason. So on to the next one. On to the next one. The next one we got. So I see a lot of people kind of online, social media platforms. Also some people in just everyday life, regular life and shit. And you oftentimes will hear people, they having bad days or they can't really, I guess, operate in a manner in which they would like, and their mood is altered. And a lot of times they'll say some shit sort of like, oh, my bad, I just I ain't smoked all day or something like that. And I kind of thought, this is something I kind of thought for a while, but I wondered if it was just me or am I just, I guess, being picky, or it's just some way that I guess my brain or my thought process just operates. But I always thought it was weird when I see people who just can't, I guess, do everyday things or just have any time in their life, like sober, like just as they're in their natural state. Um, so I was just inclined to get y'all's thoughts on that and see what you thought. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to make sure I'm not judging nobody or whatever, but I just do think it's weird, um, because obviously we're not born. I mean, maybe we are born high some way, getting shit from our mom, but that's a whole nother fucking conversation. And I'm not and that intelligent to really speak on that kind of shit. But you know, we spent our whole childhood sober. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got some kind of maybe learning disability or some kind of other kind of disability that requires you to have some sort of kind of medication. But for the most part, how do y'all feel about people who just can't do life sober?
Y'all talking about me, huh?
I mean, I'm not talking about you, but if that's how
If the
you
shoe
feel,
fits.
you can go. You can go. Go ahead.
Uh,
How do you feel about that, Swayze?
you're a new smoker though, so like you've been smoking, I would say heavy for what, maybe the last 3 years?
Who? Me?
You.
I don't smoke.
All right, bro. We just called out Shannon earlier and said he's smacked. You know what I mean? So we don't need to go around here and act like
That just means whatever. You know, he's smacked. That's just that. You know, hey, what they say on higher learning? Not I said higher
we
learning.
gotta have
They on
people
what
real
the
conversation, bro. So we don't,
abracadabra, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
look, if you're gonna sit there and say you don't smoke, then I take back what I just said. And yeah, I don't understand why people need to be high doing everything. Makes no sense. So
Listen,
No,
how we put it like this: everybody got their own vices, but
I know, but
me myself, you know, I have vices as well. I have certain things, you know. I'm drinking alcohol.
I'll tell you this. One thing that I don't do is like I don't need to I don't need to smoke before I eat. Like that's one thing that I don't need to do. Um I don't feel like I need to, like sometimes I want to, like sometimes if I do go to work, no matter what it is that I do, I just feel like weed just like it just gives me like fucking like just like energy. It's like coffee to me. You know what I mean? Like some people smoke weed and they're just like kind of just chilling, lazy, but like if my house is dirty, I feel like if I smoke a blunt or half a blunt and then clean, like bro, I'm gonna be in a zone versus if I'm like sober, just cleaning up. But um
I guess so. I'm referring to like the people though who they wake up, boom, they roll over.
yeah, I mean that's I'm kind of in the same boat. I used to be though, not anymore though. I used to be that person.
Right. So yeah, you wake up, you roll over, you you either roll a blunt or you finish a blunt that you started last night, whatever, whatnot. You pre-rolled a blunt last night. You roll over as soon as you wake up, you smoke. And throughout the day, you smoke or you drink or whatever. You're constantly either high or tipsy or something. Y'all don't think that that's strange? Like you like
No,
to not live life at all in any kind of just natural, clear-minded state.
so I mean, I put it this
no,
way. I used to be that person where I would, and the thing was, it wasn't like I didn't need to be like super high. I just needed to be like just that little bit that just to, you know what I mean, just to kind of ease the day. But I get what you're saying. I don't do it anymore. I mean, I gotta be attentive with these little kids, running around and shit. But not to say I don't anymore at all. It's just like I can't be high all day every day because you know what I mean. I got responsibilities. But at the same point, like uh, I don't I get it because I used to do it. Like I get it to why someone would want to do that because it's it's kind of just takes that little edge off. I mean, all of us have our all of us have our history, you know, and all of us have the shit that we've done in our past, shit that we have, you know, don't want to have it mess up our mood for the day or mess up our mood for the week or whatever. So we have that little vice that we'll go to go ahead and just relieve ourselves from that past or that, you know, that little demon that's in our head that might be sitting in it all the time. So removing that demon, I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but at the same point, like it's just a coping mechanism to what, you know, what has happened to you in your past, what has happened to you, or just to kind of ease your tension and whatnot. So and that's for, I would say that's for everyday smoker, people that smoke like you know, just occasionally, kind of like I am at this point. I feel like that is just, you know, that's just a, I mean, I like getting high. I mean,
I mean,
what am, what else is it?
I don't know. I just
Um,
weed is different though. I feel like I don't know.
Shannon, what's your thoughts on this?
Um, I do think it's weird. I've dealt with someone that needed to be like high all the time. It doesn't matter what the next task was. I kind of always kind of felt like that was weird, but as a person now that kind of does it regularly, it just depends on what it is. Like I'll know what the next task is or what I'm about to do next. I'm like, I need to be high to finish that. I need to be high to do that.
Okay.
And it's,
But I don't have to be high all the time. I guess to answer your question, like for people that needs to be high or drunk every time, I do feel like that's kind of strange to complete
yeah.
the daily tasks. To complete that daily task that you're doing all the time, you need to be high or drunk. I do feel like that's kind of strange.
so do y'all think that that's something that it's either some sort of like a coping mechanism or they're not happy genuinely deep down inside they're just not happy with their life or who they are.
No.
I think
I
it's
don't,
a coping. I think it's a coping mechanism for
not,
real.
Yeah.
not if we're talking weed though. No.
Why not though? I mean, but why you would as a person you would never want to just experience life, I guess, just as who you actually are, who you are organically are.
Yeah.
I,
That's so
so
that's all I'm saying. That's basically what I'm saying. So you're never experiencing that if you're constantly high or if you're constantly drunk. You're never experiencing life just as who you are. I'm not
so
saying,
there's
and this isn't, I just want to make it clear again. This isn't a bash on people who like to smoke or drink or whatever, but I feel like, there has to be, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Limitations or
balance.
a balance. Yeah. There has
Yeah.
to be a balance of when you're just never yourself ever.
So I'll put it. I'll just kind of put it this way, and I'm going to go off of what Swayze said. I feel like weed is a little bit different from any other drugs and substances, stuff like that. Because I do know that. I mean, I can drive. I can do pretty much everything in life. I mean, I can. I mean,
Everything.
I've done it before. I can drive a car. I can operate heavy machinery. I can, if I wanted to, I can take care of my kids. I can do all the things that I need to do and get stuff done high, off of the Mary J. Wanna. Now you're talking about other things like if I mean honestly, the only thing I've ever done was I've done, like I said, I think we talked about this before. I've done X before, I've done weed before, and I drink. Um, Off ecstasy, hell no. And but that's not something you can do every day because that has that psychological effect that will mess up your brain for like 30 days after. So you can't like do that every day. You're gonna be fucked. Now drinking, on the other hand, there is some people that I know that drink that has to cope with by drinking, and I do feel like that's a totally different story. I mean that's something that you shouldn't have to have a drink just to get by. You know what I mean? Just to get by in your daily activities. Um, Now, when I was younger, yeah, I mean, if I was stepping out or whatnot, I'd take a shot. We call it a snort. Take a snort, and then we go out or whatnot. No matter what I was doing. Now, being older, I can't drink anymore like that because of other issues. But at the same point, like I don't think I would want to do that anymore because there's other things that I want to enjoy besides, you know what I mean, waking up with a hangover every day. But then at the same point, like if you drink enough, you ain't gonna have a hangover. So maybe that's that. Maybe I need to start drinking more. I don't know. But
I mean, so I hear you. To me, though, is if it's gonna alter your mind, it's the same.
Yeah,
And
being impaired is being impaired.
being impaired is right. If you're impaired and you're just not sober, then it's to me it's the same. And I get it, you know, but that's that's it. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of want to get y'all. That's all I kind of got on it. You know,
there's certain people that I know that they can like literally you do not know what they like. So this dude I used to work with, right? This nigga smoked all day, every day, before work, after work, before he went to bed, when he woke up, type of shit you talking about. Like this nigga just smokes all the fucking time. But he was one of the top. I used to work in finance. He was one of the top agents that we had. And when he gets on the phone, he gets in meetings, you can't tell this dude was high. Like you couldn't tell. And we were talking about finance and like other different like finance lawyers, shit like that. I would say over 50% of them niggas is high, either on coke, on weed. They're doing something. Because I've been in the industry and like a lot of them niggas is high. Like to be honest,
you
they be doing your million dollar transactions high.
A lot of people be on that heroin, bro. You wouldn't even know it.
well, listen, you heard it here first. That was another crazy just played that just happened. You heard it here first though, but all you finance guys, Trey just snitched on y'all,
I,
and
I just snitch on you.
it's over for you bitches. Um,
I
yeah,
don't have my license anymore, so fuck
yeah, and I'm not saying that people can't function, that people can't function and do and complete tasks and be, you know, contributing members of society. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying, just as a person, just to yourself, as just an individual, if you feel the need, what is it about life that you have to live it in a way that in an altered state? That's all.
I think it's definitely some sort of like coping mechanism.
you.
I think they're coping with something. Somebody that does it every day, all the time, that has to be drunk or high on something. It's definitely coping with something.
Swayze, you look like you got something.
It's,
You got feelings towards it.
I just when it comes to weed, I just don't feel like when I say coping, I mean maybe back in the day, but like right now, if when I say like life is good, like I have nothing to cope about, like I don't have I have like no worries in life right now. You know what I mean? Like you guys know me, and you guys know that I've been through some shit where life was fucking dark. But right now, bro, like I love life. I love everything about it. You know, even though I don't have time for myself, but being busy 24/7, like I love it, you know? And I mean, I smoke, but I also don't smoke like that anymore. But I just feel like, I don't know, I just like being high sometimes.
Yeah, and
But
that's it. We're not talking about the people that like to be high at times. We're talking about the people who have
there are
to be high.
there are times when like before I play a video game, I want to smoke weed. You know, if I need to clean up and get some shit done, like I want to smoke weed. If I gotta go mow the lawn and do all that shit, like I want to smoke a blunt. Like I just, you
I
know,
think we're still talking about two different things. Want to and have to. You're not on here talking about like I have to clean up, so now I have to smoke.
yeah, I guess that's yeah. I mean, okay, so you're right. Okay, I don't have to. I just want to. I just want to be high.
There's nothing
I
wrong
don't
with
have to be high though.
yeah. So would you say that there's things that you do throughout the day when you're sober? You're not high at
Sure,
all.
sure. I mean,
We're
I
talking so I'm
I
talking about the people who don't.
probably I would say for the past 2 years, I probably spend. I mean, I know the potheads are going to be shaking their head, but I probably spend a good 65, 70% of the day sober.
Yeah. So
You know?
that's
So
it. You're not who we're talking about. We're talking about literally the people who their day is terrible. They
now
cannot.
I do know one person I used to work with. I wasn't like friends with him, but he didn't have a whip, so he would hop in, at lunch and shit like that. But this dude was drinking, like he would come to work drunk and break, he would take shots, lunch, he would take shots. That shit, yeah, I mean, I feel like definitely got some issues if you can't, live life and, you know, not have to take a shot every 3, 4 hours. That's kind of crazy, but yeah, I guess I don't feel bad no more. I'm a little tipsy right now, but
I
you know,
have one of them people too, man. I
Same.
was drinking every day on the job, man. We were as well as delivering appliances. Dude dropped a refrigerator on me. We were going down the steps. Nigga dropped the dolly. I had to hold a damn 300-pound refrigerator up myself. Well, I mean, this wasn't a full 300 because some of the weight was, but still, like you like I don't know. Like I said earlier, drinking and smoking, I feel like it's two separate things. But
yeah, because drinking like if you can't find a blunt and you can't smoke, I feel like it's different than somebody who needs like alcohol. Like they're gonna be two different. I don't know, bro. I just experienced both. Like I fuck with potheads and I fuck with some alcoholics, bro. And the alcoholics, they turn into some monsters, bro, if they ain't got that alcohol. Where potheads, their mood just might be, you know, a little off. But
yeah,
alcoholics, bro,
a little antsy.
yeah, they piss the fuck off, bro.
Okay.
I had an alcoholic friend, bro, and I worked with him when I did construction. I don't know if you guys remember, but
What's his name?
John,
John. Shout out to John the alcoholic.
nah, fuck him. But anyways, yeah, he was somebody I worked with. I mean, we was making good money too. And but he was like homeless. I felt bad and I let him stay at my crib for a little bit. And yeah, I mean this dude, bro, he would wake up. I don't think I've ever seen him drink anything but alcohol. Like he woke up on the way to work, had a tall can. We would have a break at about 9 o'clock. He would have another one. And then lunchtime, he would have another one. And I mean, this dude drank all day, bro. Like it was crazy.
You ever ask him why he did that though?
Mm, I mean, I just assumed he was having a rough life, you know? I mean, dude was
Yeah,
like low-key homeless and shit. But it just got weird because it was to the point where like dude was like sleeping on my couch and shit because I felt bad. Like he was cool with my kids, you know, but my kids are kids, so they got kids being loud and shit like that. He'd be drunk. He'd want to pass out at like, 8 o'clock and my kids are still up. Maybe to the point, bro, where he getting mad, yelling, why y'all still? I'm like, bro, calm your drunk ass down. Yeah, he had to go, bro.
yeah,
Alcohol,
chill the fuck out. You in my spot, bro.
yeah, yeah. Like, alcohol is crazy, bro. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm all over the place with this because of alcohol tonight. But yeah, shout
Okay.
out to alcohol.
Shout out to alcohol. Shout out to sober living. One day at a time. Shout out to all of the weed heads. Shout out to the crack heads. Shout out to the meth heads. Shout out to the what else is out there? Coke heads,
Tobacco heads, bro.
tobacco heads, all of
I
you.
feel like when I was smoking cigarettes, bro, I feel like in order for me to go outside, I needed to smoke a cigarette.
Okay. Well, we are, praying for y'all and obviously also shout out to all the sober people too. You can have fun and do things without drugs. So kids don't do drugs and drugs don't necessarily always make any time a funner time. Sometimes they can make it a worse time, and sometimes you'll end up in jail or, other things.
Yeah.
So
Fucking a fat bitch.
Yep, fucking a fat bitch.
That's only of
Oh
alcohol.
no, wait. No, I'm not with that. Because first off, fat bitches be having some good pussy sometimes. So shout out to all the fat bitches. Um, you get me in trouble, bro. You get me. Listen, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, anybody else got anything on that today, or any closing statements on that? I just want to say, I'll start off. My closing statement with that is, uh, again, I think there has to be something. There's something, and we're talking about two different things in this conversation. Um, but if you feel like you have to just be high at all times, if you have to be drunk at all times, if your day is, oh, I can't complete this task, or your mind is jumbled and you blame everything on, well, it's because I ain't smoked, then maybe you need to fucking chill the fuck out and get back to used to living just like a regular life, and maybe you can do some shit without it being such a struggle for you to get things done, or just you know be normal without some sort of a influence or mind altering uh, chemical. So that's it.
Shout out to all the potheads out there.
Y'all want to take shots? You want to take shots to that?
I guess, man.
I just want to say, if you are struggling with some sort of alcoholism, then
I'm gonna
the
put
number's going to be at the bottom of the
Mhm.
video here where to get help. We love you.
Leave it in the comment.
We'll pray for you. God bless.
We're gonna take a shot for you.
We're
If you're
going.
watching, if you're an alcoholic,
What do you drink? What is in there? Is that beer?
it's beer, bro.
Oh,
I ain't getting wasted by myself.
It's a chalice, man. You heard about a chalice? That's a fancy Stella store brought that out. Wait, is that a never
fancy.
mind. That ain't a Stella. Oh, it is a Stella. Yeah, it is a Stella one.
Yeah.
All right, where's Shannon at, bro? Because I know Shannon the only one that'd be riding with me.
I just
Bro, I
took my
drink liquor
shot.
every
I just
every
took my
Sunday. I
shot.
drink liquor with you, bro.
I know.
Just tonight I'm not because I didn't have any liquor in the house.
If I keep this up, bro, because I be taking these shots, and then about an hour later, bro, I be up, wide awake, can't get no sleep, drunk as hell.
Speaking of,
All right.
All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You got it. Boom. Shout out to y'all.
Have y'all ever been so high that like so? Let me tell you a story. Like I was out camping, right? We had an RV out in Michigan. Michigan, not it was in Michigan City. It was somewhere near Traverse City. So bro, I took this. It was like a 40 milligram gummy, right? So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm out here. I can just chill, pop that thing, right? And bruh, I was literally because like my kids are asleep, my wife fell asleep, and I'm sitting there like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like I had to like step outside of the camper, go outside, sit on the fucking bench, and then like just sit there, bro, just staring in the woods, like fucking like some like it was like the weirdest feeling I've ever had. Like I was like I don't think I've ever been that high. And I've been to parties where like we were just like basically rotating blunts around. Fucking gummies get you a different type of high, bro. I'm so like the gummies I can do like the THC drinks, but those motherfucking gummies, bro, they hit a different way, bro. But I don't know if y'all ever been like that high where you're just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm still like, I can still like process shit, but at the same point, like, it's everything is just a fucking like loud as fuck and like, but silent as fuck. You know what I mean? At the same time.
Yo, so since
I've
you
never
brought
been that high.
since you brought that up, I do have something similar to that. So like one of my old jobs, shout out to my homie John, man, really good guy. He would go to Michigan and he would get gummies, right? And I was never a fan of gummies, but I like to be high. So not anymore, but I used to. And long time ago, um, like he gave me a gummy, right? So when he gave me the gummies, they were like, I think 20 milligrams, right?
Yeah.
Some were 10, some were 20, but I mainly took like the 10. And taking the 10s were like just made me feel like chill. You know what I mean? Like I was
Yeah.
like high, but like my body was just like I was just like more relaxed. Um, so one day, so I mean, I would take a 10 and then he'd have 20, and I'd be like, I'll just take half. And then after taking those for a while, I would just take the whole 20. You know what I mean? And then I'd be cool. But one day, bro, he said, "You want a gummy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Took it, ate it, didn't think anything of it because I'm used to taking either a 10 or a 20. So after I ate this gummy, I'm chilling and I'm at work. And I don't know, bro. I thought I was gonna die.
Yep.
So, I was so fucking high, bro, where like I got super hot and my heart just started beating so fast, and like I really thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I was having thoughts in my head like, man, I wish I could talk to my kids or my girl right now because I don't think I'm gonna talk to them later because I'm probably about to die soon. I really thought I was gonna die. And but then, like it kicked in and I'm just like, bro, relax. You took a gummy. You're just high right now. Just, it'll be over with soon in a couple hours. You'll come down, you'll feel fine. But I was so fucking high. And I did not want to know like how much I took, you know what I mean? So fast forward, I'm still high as shit, and then we go to lunch. And I did not want to know the amount that I took. So I thought maybe that would make me like freak out more. So I run into my buddy John and he's like, "How you doing? How you feeling, bro?" And I'm like, I'm all right, bro. I'm good. He said, "Man, I just gave you a 50." I was like, bro, fucking bro, and normally I would smoke, like at lunch, probably like go get me some food or something, just like hit like half or a fourth of a blunt. But yeah, I went in my car, bro, and just sat there for like the whole 45 minutes. Didn't move, didn't do nothing, bro. Like it was crazy. But yeah, I didn't want to know what he gave me. And as soon as we went out there, he was like, "How you feeling, bro? How's that 50 treating you?" And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's why I feel like this." Yeah,
Them gummies be hitting, bro, in a different way.
different, bro, for sure.
They definitely be hitting different. I'm not going to go into a whole story, but I'll just say I did get so high one time that I almost called the ambulance on myself. But
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was close, man. Like I'm not trying to exaggerate or anything, but like I really thought I was gonna die. Like I really thought I was never gonna get to see my kids again. I thought I was about to die in that moment.
listen,
Cool though after the fact, because I ain't never been that high. I wish I could get that high again.
I don't want to be that high again. That
I
shit was like just that was scary to me. That was like, bro, like I think I was more. I don't think I was scared I was gonna die. I was more scared of waking up the kids because I was like, bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do if these kids wake up right now, bro. I am not in a functional mindset to deal with them. Like it's gonna be bad.
gonna be bad like that Lions game tonight.
Whatever,
hey, the
And
Bills might pull this out.
no, that's a
yeah, they
yeah,
only down by two.
notification.
Yeah, I'm interested in getting back to the game.
Oh, okay. All right, my bad. So uh does anybody have any bars tonight? If not, I can get into this looking for love because we know we're here to bring people together. Um
I ain't
anybody,
got no bars.
anybody got bars? Swayze, you got a bar?
I mean, I guess if I was to say something, it would be um
Ooh. Sorry.
I guess it would just be maybe you guys can guess who it is. It kind of has to go with what we talked about tonight. Now who I am is who I am until I die. Either accept it or don't fuck with it. But if we gonna be dogs and you stuck with it, let me go my way, but walk with me. See what I see, watch me, then talk with me. Share my pain, make it a little easy to deal with. Because despite all the fame, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't fuck the last part. I'm sorry, bro. But yeah, DMX, it's dogs for life. And that's
Dogs are like,
dogs for life, bro.
RIP, RIP DMX. RIP DMX.
All right.
Trey, don't ever do that again.
That was a horrible bar though. If I look at this and yeah, I should have stopped at the yeah. I fucked that up.
Trey, you got a bar?
I do not have a bar.
Shannon,
I was looking for a bar. Couldn't find a bar.
Shannon, you got a bar?
I do not.
Do not. Okay. Uh, let's see if I can think of something right off the top of my dome ski. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to my bar. But I do want to get into this looking for love since I got that here before, just kill that. So if you're in the Columbus area, we got Lindsay today. She's 40. She's heavy set, but she's cute. Got a lot of makeup going on, but it's all good. Some niggas like that. Here's an easy cut. If you don't fuck with BBW women, then I won't be the first. I'm looking for friend energy with positive vibes. One day, a committed relationship, whatever that looks like, because too many people are fake, lie, and do ignorant things. And FYI, if you think you're getting in my pants, I'm abstinent, so keep it pushing. Which sounds like an oxy fucking moron, because if you're abstinent, how the fuck am I going to keep it pushing? But hey, 40 Columbus area, that sounds like you. Get at it. I guess, women who want to throw out there that niggas is not going to get any vagina. Yeah, that's a way to get a man. But do your thug
It's not the
thing.
first thing you want to put on a profile page. I mean, maybe in a date, but
Right. Maybe on a date, but to
Yeah.
tell a man, hey, come date me and get no reward. Good luck with that. So yeah, that's all I got. I got bars. I got a bar. I just can't think of it. I can't think of how it starts right now. It was a DMX bar too, but I can't really put a finger on it. So if y'all don't got nothing else, I guess Swayze's got the bar for the night. I don't got shit. I appreciate y'all time. If you're still here with us, I appreciate y'all time. If you haven't yet, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. If you're having a problem with substance abuse, all jokes aside, seek help. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Y'all got anything? Close us out.
I got nothing, as I'm high and drunk.
We're gonna close it out. I just want you guys to know that one thing we must remember is that life is all hood and the casket all wood, and we could all take it there one day. But shit, today is Sunday. We could both be there on Monday.
Word for word, bar for bar.
Life is funny like that. So that's all I gotta say. Just remember.
All right.
2 bars.
Bars.
I didn't figure out who that was.
That was the same fucking song, bro.
Oh, well, it's all good.
The second verse, though.
Second verse.
All right.
Dark Man.
It's been motherfucking real. Until next time, we out of here. Respectfully, a pod show.
Ooh, with the winning kick on the end.
Yep. I didn't want to ruin it for you. But yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, my fault.
Thanks, guys.
I didn't say who it was. You still watch, see who it was.
If the Bengals can keep winning, it'll make Sundays easier for me to try and figure out what to wear. Because if not, if we win it, bro, I'm throwing this jersey on, bro.
Win, lose, or draw, lines till I die.
Alrighty. We out.
Peace out. Who they?
Go blooded.
Millions, making millions.